All right, I have another interview to share with you all. It is with Tony DiLorenzo from fitmarriage.com, sharing with us some tips on how to stay fit as couples and introduce fitness and diet and all kinds of things for couples. I want to apologize. The first couple minutes I had my speakers up too loud, so the mic was getting in his audio, and so there's an echo whenever he's talking. But after about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I had turned my speakers down and fixed the problem. So just know that it gets better. So I want to say thanks to Tony, and here's the program. I'm here with Tony DiLorenzo, and he is one of the owners of fitmarriage.com. Tony, tell us a little bit about Fit Marriage and how you got started.
All right. Fit Marriage is set up for busy couples, married. You could be boyfriend and girlfriend. What my partner Dustin and I realized, we both have our own marriage sites. He has Engaged Marriage. I have One Extraordinary Marriage. And one thing that Dustin and I heard a lot of from people is that they're busy.
Right.
You're married. You got things going on. You got your job. You got kids. And it's hard to find time to do certain things.
Right.
And one of those big things for a lot of us is physical intimacy, sexual intimacy, and our bodies have a lot to say about that, which leads to fitness.
Right.
And Dustin and I had the opportunity some months back, and we were just talking, and we just started comparing notes, and we just noticed that this was just coming up more and more. And so what we decided to do was launch Fit Marriage, which is helping busy folks, busy couples, be able to find time in their busy lives to add exercise, workouts, wellness, health, nutrition.
So is this ideas to exercise together, or just common help for getting fit in a relationship?
Both. So, yeah, we look at it as going, okay, you can do it by yourself. Like for my marriage, typically I work out by myself. My wife works out by herself. It's just the way we work and the way it happens in our marriage. There are times when we'll do stuff together.
Right.
But a bigger thing is just being able to get couples to talk about it and work out together. Okay. Get on that same page together, even when it comes to nutrition, supporting one another.
Right.
Over the years, even in my marriage with Lisa, there have been many a time when sabotage starts happening. And so we talk about these issues
right.
so that couples can sort of be aware of it when it's happening in their own marriage and start talking about it.
Right. I know I've been married 6.5 years, and we have
Nice.
3 kids. And I've seen this, so much that when one of us is motivated to get in shape, the other's not. And when the other's motivated, the other's not. So it gets tricky because I can say, hey, let's go for a jog, or let's do this, or we try to motivate each other, but sometimes it doesn't just mesh right with our motivation.
Yeah.
So what types of things do you recommend for couples?
I'm all about quick workouts that we're able to get done in a good amount of time. We're able to get our heart rate up, work specific parts of our body, and we can do them from home.
Right.
I mean, really, for you with 3 kids to go to the gym, make it happen, your wife is left home,
right.
or vice versa. You get there, you really don't work out because you're sort of him-hawing around,
right.
and then you come back 2 hours later.
You have to add in, for me, the gym that we have, our membership's actually frozen right now, but the gym that we do go to, it's like a 10-minute drive to get there. So you add in the drive there, the drive back, the getting ready, the whatnot, and it just is a whole process to go to the gym. So I'm all about trying to find things that you can do from home because, I work and I have kids and I try to spend time with the kids, and every minute that I'm outside the house is just, you pay for it. So you have to really pick and choose what time you want to spend outside the house.
Totally. And the cool thing is when you're doing this as husbands and wives, when we're doing this at home, our kids see it.
Right.
My kids walk in here in the morning because I'm a morning guy. I love it. I'll get up. There are times when it's tougher in the winter, but I'll make it happen. But my daughter will pop in here and, Dad, what are you doing? I'm doing my workout. And I may have a video going, or I may just be looking at a book or doing whatever I got going on. I may be doing some high-intensity intervals, and I'll start doing squats, or I'll be doing something, and she'll just jump up beside me, and she'll go, I'm working out too, Dad.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 5.
5, okay.
Yeah. And so they get to see that, and they get to go, wow, this is what a healthy lifestyle is about. Now, as they grow up, things can change. I know that, but I like to be able to at least give them a foundation to show them that, hey, it can be done.
Right. I think that's the biggest thing that we can do for our kids is be their example. Be there for them, but also just to be the example for them. I have similar situations where we'll be working out in the morning and our 4-year-old come out and sometimes he wants to get in it with us, but sometimes not. But he can still see that what we're trying to do, he'll ask us why we're doing that. And we're saying so we can take care of our body so that we can be able to take care of you.
You're right. Exactly.
And that's one of my motivations as a father is I want to be able to, play sports with my kids. I want to be able to not just be that guy who's sitting on the couch and being a horrible example and possibly shortening my life and spending time with my kids, but to be able to spend quality time outdoors with the kids.
Yeah, and they're sponges. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I do with my 8-year-old, my son, is we play indoor football.
Awesome.
It's just something. We have a softball, soft football. It's Nerf style.
Right.
And we just throw it, and I mean, it's just hard hitting. We're running. The plays are fast. It's not this, we have all these rules or anything, but it's just fun. We get to tackle each other.
Right.
Daughter will jump in and play on somebody's side.
Right.
And it's just a form of exercise that they're doing, that I'm doing, and you're just having a good time.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
Incorporate your playing with your family as your exercise.
Yeah, totally. I mean, anytime I get a chance to do it, I try to do it. It gets tougher, obviously, with the more kids you have and where they're at. But we'll try to do walks. We'll try to get out on the bikes when we can. Sure thing.
Now, tell me a little bit more about the website.
Yeah.
What is you told me how it got started and kind of who it's for. What can somebody expect to find at fitmarriage.com? Well,
when you come there, you're going to find a bunch of information about nutrition and wellness. We try to write one blog a week. Mm-hmm. Once a week, we do an interview, just like what we're doing here.
Right.
We're bringing in top fitness experts, and we're interviewing them and getting their perspective. Some folks we're bringing in that we're just talking about their journey to wellness and health. And then we like to put in another video each week. It could be either a workout that we'll show or some sort of tip. Could be the last one we did was making a smoothie. Mm-hmm. And so we're there just sharing a lot of information on how you can make the whole wellness and health and fitness a part of your life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about do you have a kind of a fitness routine or a diet? It seems like that I've seen on the website.
So what we're launching is called Thrive 90 Fitness Program, and this is our program. It's 90 days long, 3 months, and it has 3 phases. Mm-hmm. So we have our foundational phase, phase 2, we ramp it up, and then in the 3rd phase, we ramp it up even more. Okay. And what we do there is there's 3 workouts we present each week, a core blast, a strength circuit, and then either you can incorporate a HIIT, a high-intensity interval training, or a power yoga.
Okay.
And then 2 days a week, we tell you, hey, go out and do cardio for 30 minutes. Go do something that brings you joy and pleasure. It could be, hey, you're training for a 5K. This is a time when you'd be out there doing your walks, maybe as your base training in that first phase. And then maybe in the 2nd and 3rd phase, that's when you start ramping up your jogging and then you're running until you get to that point where you're feeling good.
Awesome.
Yeah. And it's really great. I mean, we did a test group late last year, and we had some amazing results. You know, in 90 days, people were really feeling the benefits of it. Mm-hmm. And, for some of them, they're like, wow, that was great, but I still have more. And, all of us like change. And what I've told many of them is, hey, if you love it enough, go do it again. And if not, there are many others, and we can help direct you to where you'd like to go. But yeah, we talk specifically about just how to do this within a busy time frame.
Okay. And so this sounds like it's kind of a jump-starting type thing for somebody who wants to just get into to fitness, and that maybe they don't have a huge baseline, but they can figure out where they are physically and go from there.
It's definitely there, and I will have to say, I've been an endurance athlete for the last 7 years, and I went through this whole thing myself, doing multiple century rides. I mean, it was what I did, and it kept me in great condition.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's customizable to your own level.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that anybody can do at any point, I mean, we have 20 videos, they're all in HD, you know, they're 30 minutes or shorter, but at any point, as when Dustin and I are doing a workout, say we're doing push-ups at one point and we sit to take a little break in phase one, and you're feeling good, maybe you're in the 4th week of phase one, well, you don't have to stop. You can go a little bit more. Okay. You know, and then just ramp yourself up as you go on. And that's what I do as well. You know, sometimes I'll be in phase one and I'll just be going over it again myself because I have a period where I just want to keep my baseline going, but I don't want to work out too hard. Okay. And I'll go back and I'll do things like that. Yeah.